Hello students, in this video we will learn about artificial intelligence. The concept artificial intelligence is closely related to the information system. In the sense, the technology artificial intelligence nowadays is being used in the information system, okay, and this technology will help the decision maker in order to analyze the situation as well as to take decision. Okay, so what is this artificial intelligence? It's a branch of computer science which deals with making the software as well as machine that behave and think like human beings. Okay, so we human beings are capable of thinking, analyzing and taking decision. In the same way, the attempts have been made nowadays and has been successful in order to build softwares that think by itself and take necessary decision. Okay, the word intelligence is composed of reasoning, learning, problem solving, perception as well as linguistic intelligence. Okay, so what is the meaning behind reasoning? So reasoning is a set of process that enables us to provide the basic for the judgment, decision making as well as prediction. Okay, then what about learning? Learning is an activity. Through this activity one can gain knowledge by studying, practicing or being taught. Okay, then what is problem solving? Problem solving is a process in which one will perceive and tries to arrive at a desired solution. Okay, and nothing but one will try to solve the problem by using a specific method or by using a specific rule, right? So problem solving involves decision making. Number of alternative solutions are available. Among the number of different solution, a best solution has to be selected. A best solution can give best output. Okay, so that is how the problem is being solved, followed by perception. So perception is the process of acquiring, interpreting and selecting the information through the sensor systems. Okay, we human beings are capable of acquiring knowledge as well as data through sensory organ like nose, ears. Through the sensory organ we can acquire data. In the same way, the sensor systems used in the field of information technology and computer science can gather the data, and the data is used for making decision. Okay, and at last, linguistic intelligence. Linguistic intelligence is one's ability to use, comprehend and speak and write the verbal and written language. Okay, the ability to understand the words spoken by the human beings can be addressed as linguistic intelligence. Okay, so intelligence composed of these 5 terms: reasoning, learning, problem solving, perception, linguistic intelligence. Then how to define artificial intelligence? So as I have defined earlier, it can be addressed as the science and engineering of making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. So this field is concerned about developing computer program that behaves intelligently, okay, having the ability to think by itself and to come to a conclusion. Okay, then artificial intelligence is accomplished by studying human behavior, okay, or by studying human brain. So how does a human is supposed to think and how does learn and will decide and work while trying to solve the problem, and then use this outcome of the study as a basis for developing the software which belongs to the technology called as artificial intelligence. Okay, so there are 2 important goals of artificial intelligence. What are those 2 goals? Create expert system. Okay, expert system is a branch of artificial intelligence, okay, that deals with gaining knowledge from the human expert and feeding that knowledge into the computer system so that the computer system can analyze the situation. Okay, followed by to implement human intelligence in machine. Nothing but human beings have got ability to think and to manage the situation. So such intelligence information can be put into a computer system or into a program. Okay, so that can help any organization or any institution to analyze the situation. Okay, also there are number of application of artificial intelligence. What are those applications? One of the application is gaming. Okay, so artificial intelligence play a very important role in gaming. For example, the chess game, what we can see in the desktop computer, poker games. Okay, these games work by using the artificial intelligence technology. Okay, followed by another application is natural language processing. Okay, this field is concerned about understanding the spoken words by the human being and to take necessary action. Nowadays the computer are capable of understanding the words spoken by the human beings, and those computer are able to take necessary action depending upon the spoken words by the humans. Okay, followed by expert system. As I have mentioned just now, the expert system is concerned about gathering data from the human expert, okay, and use the data in order to take decision, okay, or in order to come for a conclusion, right? So this expert system is a computerized system. Okay, followed by vision system. Okay, these system understand, interpret and comprehend visual input on the computer. Okay, for example, imagine that the forensics department, okay, the police uses the computer software in order to recognize the face of a criminal depending upon the input as well as the data given by the forensic department. In the same way, a doctor use clinical reports in order to diagnose the situation or in order to diagnose the condition of a patient. In the same way, the spying aeroplanes take photographs which are used to figure out the spatial information or a map of a area. Okay, so these example belongs to a particular application called as vision system. Okay, followed by handwritten recognition. So it is possible to recognize handwriting of a particular person by using the computerized system. And at last, intelligent robot. Okay, robotics is one of the branch of artificial intelligence. Okay, and this robotics is concerned with making machines and robots that behave like human beings. Okay, so these are all the different applications of the artificial intelligence. Okay, and this field is closely related with the information system. Now we will study more about expert system. As I have mentioned, the expert system is a branch of artificial intelligence, and this system is developed by gathering the data from human expert, and this gathered data or knowledge is stored in the knowledge base of the expert system. Okay, and the expert system fetches the relevant knowledge that is stored in the knowledge base and interpreting it according to the user problem. And this expert system is widely used in many fields such as medical diagnosis, accounting, coding, gaming, etc. They can advise the user as well as provide explanation to them about how they reached a particular conclusion or advice. Okay, for example, there exist several expert system. Okay, one of the expert system is CADET. Okay, it is a clinical support system that could identify the cancer in its early stage in patients. Okay, as well as DXplain is the another expert system, and it is also a clinical support system that could identify a variety of diseases based upon the findings of the doctor. Okay, so these are the name of the expert system that is used particularly in the clinical support system. Okay, as we can see in this block diagram, the expert system consisting of several components. What are those components? Knowledge base, inference engine, user interface, explanation module. Okay, these are the different components of the expert system. From the human expert, the knowledge is gathered, and the knowledge engineer will feed those data into the knowledge base. The knowledge base actually consisting of the knowledge gathered from the human experts as well as the fact and rules. Okay, this knowledge as well as fact and rules are used in order to interpret any situation or in order to solve any problem. Okay, another component is inference engine. The inference engine will fetch the relevant knowledge from the knowledge base and will find the solution to the user's problem. Okay, the inference engine acquire the rule from the knowledge base and applies them to the known fact to infer the new fact. Okay, another component is knowledge acquisition or learning module. Okay, this module is concerned with gathering the knowledge from the human expert to acquire more and more knowledge from various sources and store it in the knowledge base. Okay, and the next component is user interface. This user interface will help the user in order to interact with the expert system. Okay, the efficient communication between the user and the expert system is established by using the user interface. And the last component is the explanation module, and this module helps the expert system to give the user an explanation about how the expert system reached a particular conclusion. So these are all the different components of the expert system.